All right, well, today we're in the iX. BMW iX is an all-electric vehicle, more of a family vehicle. It's got a lot of space in here. It's like kind of like a large living room. Probably one of my favorite vehicles this year. It's more so because it's just uber practical. We got these great big seats that hold you in. Got a nice big base on the bottom. It feels like your favorite couch, like a nice Herman Miller, mid-modern, mid-century modern, you know how it is. All right, let's go for a drive. I'll open up this sunroof to get a little bit more light in. We've got a frostable sunroof. You click a button, it frosts over. You unclick the button, it's clear. Let's put it in a fun driving mode. Okay, we've got a few different modes here. We've got sport mode, obviously. It makes a fun noise. Expressive mode. This one's probably my favorite mode. It feels like the beginning of a movie when you see those post credits, and I think it's THX, might be the company. All right, expressive mode, tuned by Hans Zimmer. That's fun. Okay, I feel like you've heard enough of that mode. Let's go to personal. This is the mode that you'll most likely use day to day. I think this car has around 550 horsepower, 0 to 60 mid 5 seconds, all-wheel drive. Classic electric car specs, but you know, it's very exhilarating every time you get into it. That doesn't get old. So it's super nice, actually. You get a big greenhouse. I've got all this glass around me. Feels like I'm in like a very nice postmodern house designed by Frank Wright or something like that. And I would just say very nice and modern. Very pleasant place to be. You've got the glass roof. Let's step on it again. That's cool. It definitely pushes your guts in. That's a weird thing to say. Actually, you know, this car is like very reminiscent of like the Wendy's sunroom from the early 2000s. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, ah! Wait, I should just have the car do that. It's very like, it handles like it's on the rails. The battery's at the bottom of the vehicle. Classic packaging with the electric car. Now in this car, I can put my foot on the other side and play footsies with my passenger. You can put like your favorite bag here. You know, if you're a Birkin bag owner, which is probably the average BMW iX owner, you can throw your Birkin bag in there. Backseat room has amazing space, full pass-through, no hump in the middle. It's the final end game for drivetrain packaging for cars. I've got this adaptive mode, which is super nice. When I'm off the brakes, it'll automatically balance my space between my car and the car in front of me. It's kind of like when you get your Thomas the Train Engine toys and you have two of the same magnets facing each other, the same polarity. It just kind of keeps like a rubber band distance with the vehicles. And then of course, if you slip it down into the iDrive system, you have the one pedal driving, which is very characteristic of all EVs. If you wanted to, if you're used to that, one pedal driving is super nice, I will say. But what's also nice is being able to click it down and being able to coast just like your average vehicle. I don't have a lot of negative things to say about this vehicle. I will say it does kind of suck that you don't get a frunk. I know that's like make it or break it for a lot of EV people, but it does kind of suck. It is a very tall hood. It's a very large space, but you don't get a frunk at all. So you lose a little bit of cubic feet space. Oh man, did you get this beautiful screen? It's massive. It wraps around the dash. I kind of like it better than the monolithic iPad screen that you get in other cars. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But aside from that, BMW steering wheel is a little interesting. You've got this hexagonal sort of asymmetrical situation here. You got this sort of like pentagon-ish steering wheel design. And then you got a flat top for everybody that likes to cruise like this. Hold on, no more. You got a nice flat top for everybody that likes to lounge in their vehicles. The world is moving more towards like minimalist style design. Things are getting, I don't want to say soulless, but we're moving in that direction. Brutalist. How about that? For all my design folks out there, brutalist. The world is getting more brutalist in their design. BMW's taken a different styling cue here. We've got the beaver grille up front. You will love it or you will hate it or you'll just pretend it doesn't exist. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. You're in the vehicle driving it. You're not on the outside looking at it. What's also pretty sweet is you get this full carbon fiber like monocoque. When you open the doors, the side sill of the vehicle is all carbon fiber. For me, I do enjoy what an artist has to offer. I like to see what they come up with. I like to enter a design space sometimes rather than a blank canvas. It's like you're going over to your friend's house and you come in and every single facet of their house has been thought through. We've got small lamps instead of big overhead lights. And we've got a throw pillow and a throw blanket over their mid-century modern leather couch. I like that. As opposed to other places, other cars, other things, other people, you walk in and it's like Reddit r/male surviving space. It's like, yo, there's like a mattress and you have like a case of Mountain Dew, a computer, and like, I mean, it's cool. You can make it whatever you want in your head, but it's not a fun space to be in, really. And this is very pleasant. I enjoy everything about this space. You can change your music like this with your hand gestures. You can go back to the other song like that. You can turn the music up like this. You can turn it down. I guess I should put on some music so you can see. I feel like I use that way too much. It brings a whole new level to the Lincoln, the Matthew McConaughey Lincoln thing where, you know, he's rolling a booger the whole time. BMW's taking some design choices. They're not making this car for everybody. They're making this car for people who appreciate the things that they put into the vehicle. But you are paying to be significantly different than the average EV owner. This is more like, again, sitting in a nice hotel lobby, a Chase lounge. It's like you're sitting in like a $20 million house. This is not just for people who want an EV, obviously. This is for people that go from one beautifully designed space, probably their home, into another beautifully designed space, the car, and then into another beautifully designed space, their artist, workshop, corporate business, public traded company, dinner event, golf course, Whole Foods, Apple store, you know, that kind of thing. That's not a bad thing. I like all of those things. I think I need more money.